8 years ago, my family disowned me for punching my twin brother. Why did I punch him? Because he'd been sleeping with my girlfriend behind my back. They chose him. Sent me away. Now, after 8 years of silence, they want me back for Christmas. Before I tell you how I discovered they only wanted me back because my multimillionaire grandfather threatened to cut them from his will, and how they'd been lying to him for 8 years about what really happened, drop a comment right now and tell me, where are you watching from? I'm Jeff. 25 years old. Electrical engineer. And I learned early that I didn't matter to my family. Not like my siblings did. Growing up, I was the black sheep. My dad played D2 basketball. My mom played volleyball. My older brother Benjamin played soccer. My sister Natalie played softball. Tyler, my twin, was the star running back everyone loved. And me? I was into archery, which my family called a wimpy sport. Between ages 14 and 16, I competed in 20 archery tournaments. My parents came to exactly one. I remember standing there with my trophy, scanning the bleachers for their faces. Finding empty seats instead. Hearing other kids' parents cheering while mine were at Tyler's game. Again. When I tried to talk about feeling invisible, they called me an attention seeker. So I stopped trying. But I never stopped keeping score. At 15, I started dating Madison. She was perfect, or so I thought. For once, my family approved of something about me. They loved her. I'd finally done something right in their eyes. We dated for almost 2 years. I was planning our future, looking at colleges near where she wanted to go. Then a month before my 18th birthday, Madison's ex-friend found me in the school parking lot. The look on her face told me everything I needed to know before she even spoke. Jeff, I need to tell you something. Madison's been cheating on you. The asphalt felt too hot under my feet. My car keys shook in my hand. What? No. With who? She paused. That pause lasted forever. Your brother. Tyler. For a couple months now. I confronted Madison that night. Made her tell me the truth. And what she said destroyed me. I loved you at first, Jeff. But what I feel for Tyler, it surpasses that. My twin brother. My own twin. I went home in a fog. Found Tyler in his room playing video games like nothing was wrong. How long has this been going on? He barely looked at me. Few months. Sorry man. Just happened. How could you do this to me? He shrugged. Actually shrugged. She wanted me more. That's just how it is. Years of being less than Tyler, less athletic, less popular, less loved, exploded out of me. I punched him. Once. He fell, hit his head on his desk. Knocked out cold. My family rushed in. Saw Tyler unconscious, bleeding. Saw me standing over him. And immediately, I was the monster. Not Tyler, who'd betrayed me. Me. Mom screamed. Dad pulled me back. Benjamin called me a psycho. Natalie cried over Tyler. Tyler came to a few minutes later. He was fine. But my parents weren't. They said I could be tried as an adult for assault. Said they'd press charges unless I left. That night, they sent me to live with my Aunt Christine, 2 hours away. A woman I barely knew, who'd been estranged from the family for years. They disowned her after college for being bisexual. I never came home again. The first few months with Christine were hell. New city. New school. No contact with anyone from my old life. I heard through mutual friends that Tyler and Madison were dating openly now. That my family told people I had anger issues and needed help. My side of the story was never told. But Christine and her husband Philip were different. You didn't deserve what they did to you, Christine said that first night. I know what it's like to be thrown away by this family. Nobody should go through that alone. Slowly, I healed. Started focusing on school and archery again. Eventually graduated, attended university, studied electrical engineering. Built a completely new life. I met Claire at college. Real love this time. We got married. I didn't invite my family, didn't want the drama. Now I'm a successful engineer. We own a house an hour from Christine's place. We have a daughter, Lily. She just turned 1. And Claire is 2 months pregnant with our second child. Then last week, I got a Facebook message from my parents. We want to reconnect. Come to Christmas. We miss you. After 8 years of silence, they miss me? Within an hour, Benjamin sent a friend request. Hey bro, been too long. Really want you there. Then Natalie. Jeff, I've thought about you so much. We were wrong. Please come. Tyler sent a request but no message. Typical, couldn't even acknowledge what he'd done. I showed the messages to Claire. Her response was immediate, absolutely not. I'm not exposing our pregnant self and our daughter to people who threw you away. I agreed. But something about the timing bothered me. Why now? Why after 8 years of nothing? The timing's too perfect, I said. Too coordinated. Benjamin's a lawyer. This feels like strategy. I replied to the message, received your message. This is unexpected after 8 years. I need time to consider. I wasn't committing. But I was going to find out what they really wanted. I created a burner LinkedIn profile and searched for Benjamin. Found him easily. 500+ connections. Senior corporate lawyer at a major firm. Posted constantly about family values and integrity in all things. Rich, coming from someone who threw his brother away. I searched for Natalie. Nurse at a prestigious hospital. Married to a doctor. Posts about her son's achievements. Tyler had no LinkedIn, but he was tagged in Benjamin's photos. Expensive house. New cars. They all looked successful. Too successful. I noticed something else. The IP address on my parents' Facebook message matched Benjamin's law office location. I have the tech skills to check these things. The lawyer was running this show. I called Mrs. Rodriguez. My old high school teacher who came to my archery meets when my parents didn't. She still lived in my hometown. Jeff, I'm glad you called, she said. Your family has been asking about me. Wanted to know if I knew where you ended up. What you're doing for work. If you're successful. My stomach dropped. What did you tell them? Nothing. I didn't feel right about it. Jeff, your mother mentioned something about family healing, but it felt rehearsed. Like someone told her what to say. They'd been investigating me. Wanted to know if I was worth reconnecting with. I sent another reply, still thinking about it. Can you tell me what prompted this after 8 years? Their response came fast. We've been doing a lot of reflecting. Life is short. Family is everything. We want to make things right. I read it out loud to Claire. That's not an apology, she said. That's a marketing email. Nothing specific about me. No acknowledgement of what happened. Just vague platitudes. I texted back, thanks for explaining. Claire and I have decided to spend Christmas with her family. She's pregnant and doesn't want stress. Maybe we can meet another time. I declined. But I didn't block them. I wanted to see how desperate they really were. The response came within an hour. We understand. Perhaps after the holidays? They weren't letting go. Over the next few days, Benjamin texted 3 times. Natalie twice. Each message more urgent than the last. Really hoping we can connect soon. This is important to the whole family. Important to the family. Not I miss you. Not I'm sorry. Important to the family. Like I was a business item on an agenda. Then 2 days after Christmas, everything changed. Claire woke up screaming. Severe abdominal pain. Couldn't stand. Her sister helped me get her to the hospital. The waiting room lights were too bright. Sterile. I paced until a doctor came out. Mr. Harrison, I'm very sorry. Your wife has lost the pregnancy due to complications. The world stopped. I had to go tell Claire. Had to watch her face as she understood. Had to hold her while she cried. It was the worst pain I'd ever felt. Worse than betrayal. Worse than abandonment. This was grief and helplessness combined. Claire had to stay in the hospital 2 more days. While she recovered, my phone kept buzzing. Benjamin asking about meeting up. My wife had just lost our baby. And they were worried about scheduling lunch. A week after we got home, I finally called Aunt Christine. Told her about the Christmas invitation. About their persistence. About losing the baby. She was quiet for a long moment. Jeff, I need to tell you something. I've been meaning to call you. Your grandfather Harold reached out to me about a month ago. I almost dropped the phone. Grandfather Harold, who disowned Christine decades ago for being bisexual. Why would he contact you? He'd been asking about you. Wanting to know what you're doing. If you're married. Have kids. I finally asked him why he cared after supporting them throwing you away. My hands started shaking. What did he say? Jeff, sit down. I need to tell you what your family's been telling grandfather for the past 8 years. I sat. Harold told me he always supported them cutting you off because of what you did. He said you cheated on Madison with one of her close friends. That when Madison went to Tyler and Natalie for support after she found out, you went crazy. That you brutally attacked both Tyler and Natalie. What? I punched Tyler once. I never touched Natalie. I know. That's what I told him. That Tyler slept with your girlfriend. That you punched Tyler once. That you never touched Natalie. That you were 17 and heartbroken. I couldn't breathe. They'd lied. For 8 years, they'd been lying. Harold was shocked, Christine continued. He's very religious. Looks down on cheating. He'd been told you were the cheater. When I told him Tyler was the one who cheated, he went silent. Why are you telling me this? Because after I told Harold the truth, he called your parents. Told them if they didn't apologize to you and have you at the Christmas family dinner, he'd cut them all out of his will. Everything clicked into place. The Facebook message. The friend requests. The persistent texts. They weren't sorry. They wanted grandfather's money. Harold is a multimillionaire, Christine said. Has been for decades. They're not reaching out because they feel bad. They're reaching out because they're greedy. I thanked Christine and hung up. Sat in the dark for a long time. They'd lied about me for 8 years. Now they wanted me back because of inheritance. I spent the next week drafting an email. Engineering precision. Facts. Documentation. No emotion, that would come later. I sent it to my parents. CC'd Benjamin, Natalie, and Tyler. I've learned the reason for your Christmas invitation. Grandfather threatened to cut you from his will unless you reconciled with me. I also learned what you told grandfather. That I cheated. That I brutally attacked Tyler and Natalie. Both lies. Tyler slept with my girlfriend. I punched him once. I never touched Natalie. You know this is true. For 8 years, I've built a life without you. Degree. Career. Marriage. Daughter. 2 days after Christmas, my wife lost our second child. While we were in the hospital, Benjamin texted asking when we could meet. That tells me everything about your priorities. Do not contact me again. Do not contact my wife. I am documenting everything. If you harass me, I will take legal action. I hit send at 11:47 p.m. Then I blocked all of them. Phone numbers. Social media. Email filters. But I knew it wasn't over. 3 days after New Year's, my work phone rang. Unknown number. It went to voicemail. The message was from Grandfather Harold. Jeff, this is your grandfather. I got your work number from your company website. I need to speak with you. Please call me back. I deleted it. Next day, another voicemail. Jeff, I understand if you're angry. I want to apologize. What your aunt told me, I had no idea. Please give me a chance to make this right. I still didn't call back. Third day, Jeff, I've cut your parents and siblings out of my will. I'm adding you instead. You deserve it after what they put you through. I want to meet my great-granddaughter. Part of me wanted that money. For Claire. For Lily. For the baby we'd lost. But I knew what it would cost. Fourth day brought a different message. Jeff, I must say I'm disappointed. Your aunt mentioned your daughter has your wife's last name, not the family name. I understand modern families do things differently, but the family name has been passed down for generations. It's a shame you didn't continue that tradition. I played it twice to make sure I heard right. This man who'd believed I was a violent cheater for 8 years without asking my side, he was disappointed in my choices? Pause here. When grandfather reached out offering inheritance but criticizing my parenting decisions, I had to decide, take the money or maintain my boundaries. Comment 1 if you think I should have taken the money, comment 2 if you think I did the right thing refusing it. Because what I did next burned that bridge forever. I called Harold's number at 2 a.m. When I knew he'd be asleep. Left a voicemail. Harold. Not Grandpa, you lost that title 8 years ago. You want to apologize? You had 8 years to get my side of the story. You chose not to. You believed their lies because it was easier. You say you're cutting them out and adding me? I don't want your money. I've built my life without it. And you're disappointed my daughter has my wife's last name? Let me be very clear, you have no right to an opinion about my daughter. You will never meet her. She has a loving family, my wife's family. People who were there when we needed them. The family name represents nothing to me. Nothing but neglect, betrayal, and lies. My daughter is better off without it. If your estate comes to me despite my refusal, I will donate every penny to LGBTQ+ charities in honor of Aunt Christine, the only family member who actually showed up. Never call me again. You're just as dead to me as the rest of them. I hung up. Blocked his number. Harold was the last piece. Over the following weeks, I built a legal fortress. Downloaded every message. Saved every voicemail. Created a digital file with timestamps. Sent certified letters to each family member formally requesting no contact. Had a lawyer draft cease and desist letters. I updated security everywhere. Changed all our passwords. Made all social media private. Warned Lily's daycare that certain people weren't authorized for pickup. You have grounds for a restraining order if they contact again, my lawyer said. I was ready. Different family members tried different approaches. Benjamin's wife sent a message through a mutual acquaintance. I didn't know the full story. Benjamin told me you were the problem. I'm divorcing him. Natalie sent a handwritten letter to Aunt Christine's address. Jeff, I know you won't read this, but I need to say it. We were wrong. Tyler was always Mom and Dad's favorite. We all protected him. I'm sorry. I read it once. Felt nothing. Too little, too late. Tyler showed up at Aunt Christine's house one evening. I was there for dinner. Christine called the police. Tyler was removed by officers, crying. I just want to explain. I watched from the window. Didn't go outside. That 17-year-old who loved his twin was dead. My parents sent gifts for Lily's second birthday. I returned them unopened. Your cease and desist specified no contact. This includes gifts. Next violation results in a restraining order. 8 months after my voicemail to Harold, Christine called. Jeff, your grandfather passed away 2 days ago. I waited to feel something. Relief? Sadness? Nothing came. Harold's will became public record. Everything to charity. Every single penny. He'd cut out everyone, parents, siblings, and me. The will included a statement, my family valued money over relationships and truth. None of them deserve this wealth. My parents tried to contest it. Lost. Had to pay legal fees for the failed attempt. Watching them lose felt like justice. The months that followed showed me the wreckage from a distance. Tyler and Madison divorced. Financial stress. Trust issues. Their house foreclosed. Benjamin faced an ethics investigation at his firm. Natalie's husband faced a malpractice lawsuit. They relocated to another state. My parents declared bankruptcy. Moved in with Benjamin. Then Tyler attempted suicide. Unsuccessful. Hospitalized. The family sent me a message blaming me. I didn't respond. But I felt complicated emotions. Guilt, even though my therapist said it was misplaced. You set boundaries, she told me. Their response to those boundaries is their responsibility, not yours. I started to understand, I wasn't mourning the family I had. I was mourning the family I deserved to have and never got. 16 months after that first Christmas invitation, Claire became pregnant again. This time, we told no one except Christine and Claire's parents. Not until we were safely past the first trimester. Claire gave birth to a healthy baby boy. We named him Philip, after Christine's husband who'd helped raise me. The hospital room was full, just not with blood relatives. Christine. Her husband Philip. Claire's parents. Lily meeting her brother with wide-eyed wonder. No one from my family of origin even knew Claire had been pregnant. I got a promotion at work. Didn't post about it anywhere. Learned that visibility equals vulnerability. Tyler tried one more time. LinkedIn message. Hey man, I know we haven't talked. Just want you to know I'm in therapy now. Working on myself. Really sorry for everything. I blocked him immediately. Benjamin somehow got a new email address. Jeff, Dad had a health scare. Heart attack. He's okay but asking for you. I didn't respond. Later learned through Christine it was minor. Manipulation to get a response. 2 years after that first contact, I sat at Christine's dining room table. Claire beside me. Lily playing with baby Philip. Christine and her husband making dinner. Claire's parents laughing about something. I looked around and realized, this is my family. This right here. But I need to be honest with you about something. Even after everything. Even after 2 years. I still have dreams sometimes. In the dreams, they show up genuinely sorry. They've changed. We reconcile. I wake up disappointed it was a dream. Then angry at myself for even wanting it. I told my therapist about the dreams. She said, that's not weakness. That's humanity. You can mourn what could have been while still maintaining healthy boundaries. I'm working on accepting that I'll always have a small part that wishes things were different. The kid who wanted his parents at his archery tournaments deserves compassion, even if they don't. 2 weeks ago, I got one final message. Unknown number that got through somehow. Mom saying Dad has cancer. Asking me to visit. I stared at that message for a long time. Showed Claire. Whatever you decide, I support you, she said. I thought about it for 3 days. Finally responded, I'm sorry he's sick. But no. My answer is still no. Please don't contact me again. I blocked the number. Told my therapist about it. How do you feel? She asked. Sad. But sure. I'm sad about what could have been. But I'm sure about my decision. And that's where I am now. 2 years after they tried to use me for their inheritance. I have a wife who loves me. 2 kids who'll never doubt they're wanted. An aunt who showed up when my parents didn't. In-laws who treat me like a son. I built this family myself. And nobody can take it away. Do I still hurt sometimes? Yeah. But I'm healing. And that's enough. My family threw me away for punching the brother who betrayed me. They lied about me for 8 years. Only wanted me back when inheritance was threatened. I discovered their scheme and rejected them completely. Even rejected the multimillionaire grandfather who wanted to control me with money. Their lives fell apart. Mine moved forward. If this story showed you anything, it's that blood doesn't make family, showing up does. Hit that like button if you think I made the right choice. Subscribe for more real stories about surviving family betrayal. Take care of yourselves out there.